Good morning guys, it's BTP Joe and BTP Liam here, and we are off over to Kent today. It's a very early start, it's not even 7:30 yet. No. We are off to meet Em and Stu, and we're going to be exploring Who Fort, which is actually on an island in the River Medway. So we've got the inflatable in the back, the inflatable dinghy, that is, nothing else. And so yeah, it should be quite a good day. Bit cloudy. Of course we're going to have to be crossing the water to get to it, but yes, once we wake up I think it shouldn't be too bad.
Indeed, yeah. Let's go, let's see what we can do.
Stu there pumping up their kayak. You may think it looks very similar to ours. They're identical.
We were actually recommended this canoe by Em and Stu back a couple of years ago, so yeah, and it's actually proved to be a very popular and very good canoe for an inflatable, so yeah.
If we do ours like that, if I'm in the front, I can always just sort of step in and...
Yeah, then we can probably bring it back a fair bit anyway.
I'm stuck on something. A bit choppy now from the jet ski waves. Cool.
I said to him, I was a bit of a butterfly in the face room, and I was like, yeah.
I saw you look round as if to say, like, God.
I thought, how are you going to manage that? And I thought, you're so far back, make it.
Well, wait.
You're right, mate.
I was like him, I did keep an eye on it.
I tell you what, sturdy on what they look, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
You're all right.
You're right, mate. Quite shallow there, isn't it? Yeah.
Just bring it in a little bit.
We've done it.
Get it.
We've landed.
But we're just saying.
Inside the maintenance building here. Not that much to see, but nevertheless. So you got these barges here, which are much newer, and they're massive, they are. Two of them there. What you can't actually see when you're actually on the land is that it's grown over these concrete barges so much. So you've got one here, standing on one at the minute. Yes, other than the big hole here, you'll never have a clue. There is the fort in the distance. That's where we're heading to next.
Go for it.
Right, we're going to
Good luck, mate.
enter the fort.
Keep along the wall. They've infilled the the drawbridge section, so it's all filled up with brick.
Right. Yeah, hopefully we can enter this, because we've come all this way across multiple types of terrain, and now we're wondering if it's even possible due to the water. Oh, that looks pretty awful. Just looks a bit grim. I've not tried to go in it just yet. Right, it's at knee, it's basically just under my, at the bottom of my knees. So it is unfortunate, I think, yeah, just over wellies, but not too far over them. There's a lot of, again, rubbish underwater, which always makes this stuff very difficult. You could trip on something grim without realising.
So as you can see, it's almost up to the top of my wellies. Liam, whose waders have been quite a good purchase.
They have finally got their time.
He's in the depths of it now, just seeing how deep it is, but it's looking like the rest of us, it might be getting a bit wet. Unfortunately, as pretty as it looks, this has not been a nice one to walk into. My wellies are full of rubbish. I got a bin bag round one of them to try and protect my leg, but I don't think that's worked. Em and Stu are drying off.
With a white towel.
Wasn't the nicest, was it, guys?
But it was worth it.
It was. Resembling something from Indiana Jones, this 19th century fort was built at the same time as the neighbouring Darnet fort, following advice from the government to improve defences in the Medway. Construction started in the 1860s, and it wasn't long before problems started. The weak soil meant that plans had to be changed to spread out the weight more evenly, and flooding meant that pumps had to be running around the clock. Only 2 tiers were built rather than 3, and the number of guns were cut from 25 to 11. The original water tank there. The ground level was the accommodation, designed for up to 100 men, and the first floor housed the 9-inch RML guns, and the centre was used to access this level.
I'm loving this place, I won't lie. It's so cool, just the way it all goes round in a circle. You've got like the flooded bit with all the like pondweed and stuff, and then all the sort of plants hanging down, and then you come up and it goes round in this big firing circle. It's proper cool, and I've gotten just like loads and loads of photographs, which you can see on our Instagram, our Facebook page, and beyondthepoint.co.uk. But yeah, it's just such a cool place to look at. It's not a big fort, it's not actually that big, but it's just so cool the way it all goes round. It's quite like a surreal environment, and there's no graffiti. Obviously everything is not exactly in good condition, but it's just a very kind of like classic looking ruin, I think. Really, really like it.
Hoo Fort was disarmed before the First World War and was used as an observation post during World War II, with platforms and a lookout post added. The MOD later sold the site to Medway Ports, who own the fort at Sheerness. So we're just about to hop back into our dinghies and head over the water, but it's been a really good day today. Guys, nice to see you again.
Thank you very much. It's been brilliant.
Hopefully you don't have to wait as long until we next meet.
No.
Perhaps another fault or something like that. But yeah, it's been a really good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to us if you like this video. But more importantly, don't forget to like and subscribe to these guys. We'll drop a link to their channel in the description below. But I think from all of us, thanks for watching.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So we just recorded that goodbye video about 15 minutes ago. We were walking to take the canoe back across the water, and then all of a sudden I fell in this really deep mud. I kept sinking and sinking and sinking, and so we had to call that bit off. So we're trying to find if there's another way where we can launch the boat from. If not, then we're going to be sitting here for a few more hours. After checking some other vantage points on the island, we were stuck. So it's 6 o'clock, it's around an hour since we last did the last clip, and it's been quite a dramatic hour, hasn't it, Liam?
It has. It's been quite an eventful one. Yeah, it's actually my birthday tomorrow. Hopefully I actually get to see it. But yeah, basically we were trying to see if the jetty was going to be a good way off the island. And it seemed like it would have been, but the water was getting quite shallow there. And then when we were standing on it, we had like this clipper. I don't know where it goes. It must go sort of up to Rochester maybe. And it was this clipper with all these people standing on the deck. Lucky sods. And they were like coming over to us and everything. We didn't notice till they were already quite close. And they were like all on there looking at us, like calling out. And the lady was like, "Oh, do you need a lift and stuff? Or do you have a lift or something?" And we're like, you know, at the end of the day, like we can't reach you because the mud's it's too shallow. But they were willing to like call the Coast Guard or someone for us. We don't want to be doing that ideally. So it was like, no, we're fine, we're just going to wait till later. They did say we'd be able to get back to the other side for certain at 9:30, which obviously it's going to be dark by that time.
That's 3.5 hours.
Right. So it's doable, but it does mean it's going to be dark, so we're going to have to canoe in the dark, which might not matter, but we won't know till we see it. And we might be able to do it when it's still dusk, but we're going to have to just wait and see really.
This is a bit like the opposite of the In-Betweeners movie, the second one.
Yeah.
They're stuck in a desert, no food, no water. We're stuck on an island surrounded by water without any food.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just got to wait.
We're eating some marsh plants, got some marsh samphire, some purslane, and a couple of blackberries for dessert, so yeah.
So we'll see you in a couple of hours. So it's 8 o'clock, we've got the 3 boats here, and hopefully within the next 5-10 minutes we're going to be heading back. The sun has set, so we are very close to getting somewhere warm.
Here we go.
There you go, lads.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Right, we'll see you there.
See you there, mate.
4 hours later and we could finally leave, but we had to navigate across the Medway at night, using lights from the Sailing Club building as a landmark to head for.
That's it. Yeah, let's just keep paddling, I reckon. Yeah, it's getting a bit strong here. What do you think? Are we going to get off of here though? Guys, we might have to, I think the mud's too sinky here. It's a bit too dodgy. Guys, we might, I think you're sinking, honestly. I think the mud's too sinky here. I think we need to go left. Wait for it. Oh. Fucking hell. Oops. Oh. Got it, yeah, you're out. Right. Awesome. Oh man, I can't believe we made it out. We've been waiting for hours for this tide to come back in. Yeah, I'm just going barefoot for this last bit. Sod it. Quite slippery.
It's 9 o'clock. We are in Liam's car. The heating is on.
Yeah.
My God, what a journey. What a day it has been. We left Essex at 7 AM this morning. So 14 hours later, we're just concluding our visit. This is a sight that makes me very happy.
We got the good stuff. Check this bad boy out.
And he doesn't mean himself.
No. Look at He's got drinks. Joe's got a hot tea, which is actually a good shout. I won't lie. I got my Coke. Probably should have gone for the tea.
And his drink.
But no, as tired as we are, we won't be resorting to any of that. And we've got chicken nuggets, both of us. I've got a double cheeseburger as well. Got the chips. Knock yourself out.
Not too bad.